I got to talk to Millie and she mentioned inviting her ex to the wedding because she got an invitation to her ex's wedding last year, too. She wasn't sure if Simon would be pleased with the idea and so she asked for my opinion since I knew him well. Right there and then, an idea came up. The next day I got in contact with Brad, Millie's ex, and introduced myself as her friend. But instead of telling him about Millie's forthcoming wedding, I asked him if he truly loved his wife because Millie was only getting married to Simon to get over his marriage to another woman. Brad's face lit up when he heard the rest of the story and I knew then I could pull this off. I didn't exactly know the details of what happened next but one day, Simon came to my house crying. Apparently, Millie called off the wedding and had gotten back together with Brad. Yes, Brad filed for divorce after learning from an undisclosed source that Millie still loved him. Well, it wasn't 100% accurate but the fact that they got back together meant Millie still had some feelings for her high school boyfriend. And so, when I told Simon about it, I expected him to thank me. But he got this angry look on his face and swore at me for the very first time. I was in total disbelief that my soulmate could get this mad at me when he should be thanking me for saving him from a complete disaster. Why couldn't he see that Millie was only using him and even if I had a hand in her reconciliation with her ex, wasn't it all for the best? Simon went away for a month and refused to take any of my calls. I was dead set on getting back in his good graces so I sent him hundreds of I'm sorry messages every day. I realized that I would rather have him as a friend than nothing at all. And so, to my surprise, Simon showed up one day with a bouquet of daisies as a peace offering. He apologized for trash talking me but I told him that I deserved the hate for what I did. But something strange happened after that meeting. Simon became sweet and loving like he suddenly saw me in a different light. All those daydreams that I had when we were young were now coming true. I thought I lost him for good when I ruined his relationship with Millie but the stars were finally aligning for me. We dated for a couple of months, and Simon was everything I dreamed of as a lover. I was wrong when I said soulmates were better than lovers because who was I kidding? I totally wanted Simon as a lover. Everything soon became a blur, and though we knew each other for decades, our romance took off at lightning speed. And then, the unthinkable happened. Simon proposed to me and wanted to get married within 2 weeks. I said yes, of course, why wait when I had waited for a lifetime already? We quickly arranged the church ceremony, and the reception, and informed everyone of the good news. Most of our friends were deliriously happy for us, but my sister warned me that Simon could be using me to get back at Millie. I calmed her down and assured her that Simon was going to marry me because I was the one he truly loved. Now, on the wedding day itself, I was a nervous wreck but I reminded myself that I had to be the best bride ever, not just because I was marrying my soulmate.